Hey guys, Tangotan here with a new game. So we've got Planet Coaster today. I've been meaning to do this game for a long time. It just takes ages to do anything in this game. Best way to describe it is, how can we think? Right, if you think back to, if any of you played Roller Coaster Tycoon, this is basically that souped up massively. It's absolutely fantastic. It really is. I mean, I stopped playing this and you start sort of midday Saturday and it's like 3 in the morning Sunday and you've not stopped type of thing. I do really like it. It really lets you just let your mind create things basically. So in this episode at least, I'm going to start building a theme park. Oh, I should really tell you what it is. It's a theme park building game basically. It's yeah. So yeah, we're going to build the park entrance. So you saw briefly there me sort of working out the pathing for the entrance there, and we're just now working on this sort of entrance structure. Now I've got a rough idea of what I want to create from a park I did before, and I'm going to sort of copy the entrance style for this park, I think, and then we'll branch off later on into different areas. So like we'll have like a sci-fi area, western area, that type of thing, you know, different themed areas. So we're just cracking on now, just trying to place these pieces so it looks good. But I think, you know what, I can't remember, I think I do change this here. Hang on, let's have a look. Yeah, we do. I'm just thinking forward now. So yeah, but this is one of them things where like you see, I mean, what you're seeing here is like, I think it's 10 or 15 times speed, so hopefully it's not sending you dizzy, but this is a good, I mean this, I'm not sure how long this video is, a 10-minute video I think it comes to in the end. It's a good 4 hours worth of recording, and I think the main reason why it's so long is just because I'm not that good at this game. So it takes me ages to work out what I want to do, and then the end results are, they're good, don't get me wrong, I do like the end results, but if you YouTube some of the other design creators, I'm trying to think of some names now, you've got Lady Designer, you've got Corrales, who else we've got John T, I forget his name, so yeah, there's quite a few of other really good YouTube creators, and they do some wonderful, I mean, the things they make just kind of go, how type, you know, that's the reaction you get. It's like, so yeah, so if you want to see what somebody with a bit of skill can do, yeah, just have a little browse through YouTube. You'll definitely see some amazing content, part designs even. But yeah, so here I've just sort of placed the entrance. I want 3 separate little entrance bits, entrance exit style things, and we're just having to rework all these pathing now to try and get the entrances to work. So the idea is, you know, you have 3 separate entrances, they merge internally and they go into one. So yeah, so now we're just going to tidy this up, you know, just kind of finish off the walls. Now the camera in this game, I'm not mastered. I will be honest, it is something I've just not been able to master, and it goes all over the place when I'm using it. But I think I'm getting used to it. So the idea was we've got this almost like a barn style entrance, you know. So hence the hay bales rather, going in on the internal side of it, just kind of getting them all stacked up. Now we're going to just finish off some, you know, decorating on the outside of this. So just placing these little wood blocks. I do use these a lot. These 4-meter wood pylons. I'm not even sure what they're called, but I do use them a lot. And I do like to have the, I mean, you can see it there, the menu. I've actually increased the size of it. It's usually a lot shorter. But I do like to bring it up. So I just find it easier to actually see what I'm doing more than anything. So we've just got sort of I've got kind of the basic layout there, and we're just kind of now going to design a little tile there that I can just copy and just place quite quickly off the main section, and we'll get it in relatively quickly. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. All in. And then some vases just to kind of give it that a little bit of a nicer look. And I think that's looking okay. Now at this point I looked at it and I thought, and I've cut it out because there's like a 10-minute video bit there where it's like nothing happened. But I looked at it and thought it needs something more, so we've got this little extension on it. Now this extension just caused me hours of sort of mind-boggling confusion, because as I copied it over, we've got the little entrance queue, you can just see that. I could not get rid of it. Could just not select it on its own and delete it. So in the end, I just delete the whole front section. And I thought actually that looks a lot better overall. So we kept it as that. So yeah, that's where we're at so far. So we're just getting that little extension on the side. I think in a moment we actually work on that roof. And yeah, this is one of them things where you look at the roof and think, it's okay, but it just needs something, and at this stage I just couldn't work out what that something was. So I'm not sure. We'll probably come back to this at a later date, but for now we're gonna just stick with this sort of design that you're seeing go up now. I'm hoping that kind of just works. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we're just sorting this roof out now. So one of the great things about this game over, Planet Coaster over Roller Coaster Tycoon is you can really manipulate the pieces, which you're a bit limited to in Roller Coaster Tycoon. I love that game, by the way. Played it to death, all three of them. Probably the first one more than the rest. But yeah, so this one we're kind of just decorating it now. So in go the rocks, and now foliage. Trees, I like my trees. And one thing you will notice, I use a lot of these trees and just drop them straight into the ground because they make really good bushes. But as bizarre as it sounds, they do make lots of really nice bushes. Now, one thing I do like about Planet Coaster, and the developers actually, Frontier, is they have released lots of updates and lots of free content. And they've only actually had 3 DLCs, I think it is. Let me think. They've got the Spooky Pack, the Adventure Pack, and then some little one-off tiny part DLCs, which I'm calling content packs rather than DLCs, because they were quite limited in comparison. And you know what? Because they've launched so much free content since the game was launched, I actually went and bought them. So, with the exception of the content packs, because I'm not that good at designing things, so I thought probably having extra parts is going to help. The extra rides, yeah, I can work with that. So we'll come to them, and I'm sure we'll spot them at some point going in. But for now, we're just kind of sorting out, the entrance way. So I wanted to put these black rocks in because I want it to look like, they've mined these black rocks that are going in to build the stone walls that I used to build the entranceway. And we're coming quite quickly to the end of this time lapse, so I'm going to shut up now and let you just enjoy. And I forgot to actually do a recording of like a recap recording of what we end up with, but we'll do it next episode, I promise, which I've actually recorded. I just need to edit it. But we're almost there now, so few little planters in, just give it that rustic look, and I think we're coming to the end. So thanks for watching, take care, any comments leave them a bit below, and see you next time. Ta-ra.